You already got monitors here. People need to buy, you know, just stereos. It looks like we are moving on into Ike versus Mewtwo, LKT versus OgreRated.
I love that name.
So, OgreRated is the only okay yellow Mewtwo. I actually think the yellow Mewtwo is like the ugliest Mewtwo, but it makes sense because he's an ogre, and that's kind of like ogre colored. So that's the only reason I'll approve of it. I've never asked him if that's why he picks the color because I don't want him to say it's anything other than that. Great up smash from OgreRated. This is definitely a breakout performance for him. I know he's somebody who, I don't know how he did at MSU, but I know he's somebody when he left MSU, he didn't fare too well. There's a little bit of a curve there. I'm still fighting that curve as well. So there's nothing wrong with that by any means, but definitely somebody who was looking to push himself in the amateur bracket over the summer, but doing great today. If he had an amateur bracket day, he certainly would not have qualified.
He likes to keep Ike away with that tail of his.
Yep, that down tilt from Mewtwo is paramount to his gameplay. That is such a gigantic part of his gameplay because it's so disjointed. There's very little lag and it sets up for so many options for Mewtwo. Going for a really aggressive option, LKT. That was crazy. Smart get up attack. He could have just chilled out on the ledge as well because Ike has lots of end lag. He could have done like a normal get up into maybe a grab or something like that. But the get up attack option was a great get off me option. I love that up tilt from LKT. Gonna cover both sides, gonna cover potentially a roll. And
takes that
great
shadow ball.
Super smart looking stuff right there from OgreRated, just kind of playing the waiting game. He's giving LKT center stage, but he's doing a great job defending his area and turtling underneath one of the platforms so he can't get like approached from the air too awful much.
You gotta keep away from Ike. He's way too strong for you too.
Yeah, great read of that roll though. So smart with that up tilt. I love that option from LKT. One of Ike's lower commitment options, because Ike is a fairly he's like a high risk, high reward character for the most part. There's only a few moves that are pretty safe, and that up tilt is one of the safer ones, but it also has tremendous power, just like everything else. I like that option from OgreRated, trying to go for that confusion. Going down
oh!
Up air, not quite giving me enough. I'm curious if his kill throw wouldn't have killed right there. Maybe it was just a misinput. Mewtwo has 2 kill throws. It might just be a battlefield thing, and I don't like heavy. Great run-up shield from LKT. So smart. Jab the up tilt. Not getting the up tilt hit he wanted. I'm pretty sure he wanted the hit where it pops him right up and you're guaranteed nut finish. Going for that disable. Actually rolling back, but not getting any type of grab or anything like that.
Disable again. He's really trying to get him off the top.
I don't know why he's trying to go for these disables. It's a pretty committal option here. I guess he hasn't really been punished for it. But he's just not able to find his tail options. And I'm interested to see if OgreRated knows how to do any
the
type
back
of
air.
phasing stuff that I'd like to see from him. Great runoff fair from LKT. That game there was one thing that just totally owned things for LKT, is just OgreRated could not find his KO. And he was just LKT was just able to rack up great percent for just the entire match and find KOs at reasonable percents. And we are just kind of waiting on this game 2 here. I'm curious. You probably just got counterpicks coming in. Dreamland is the call. Interesting option. A little shorter ceiling. In the top the platforms are a little higher now. There's a great debate going on about whether or not these two, Battlefield and Dreamland, should be separated. This is like one of those cases that you can make an argument for separating them because obviously OgreRated wanted this game 2. And this would be a good option for him. And I like that, horizontal teleport. So OgreRated keeps getting these sour spot down tilts. LKT's he's doing a good job not getting sweet spotted, and he's gonna do a great job with that up smash right there. And just some empty hops, just kind of him dashing around. OgreRated taking a moment, realizing, hey, I just got blown back. I need to take a second, regain composure.
LKT is just trying to keep his momentum going.
All right, I like that down tilt. Not able to find his forward air. And up smash coming through, but not finding its mark once again. I think that's going to be the storyline for this set, is that OgreRated is just not finding his marks. He's getting a lot of sour spots and a lot of shoulda, couldas, wouldas, maybes. Like, he's getting a lot of almost, and he's just not able to find a lot of his connections. I'm hoping that he can find some life here and turn it around, but like right there, that's not the option that you needed. You needed to read that he was going high with that quick draw and not low. But that is game. And LKT is just going to clap him right up. That was very commanding for LKT.
He uses green Ike.
Yeah,
I like green Ike.
Probably like an MSU thing. So I know a lot of times
So
when
everything
he
has to be
leaves
green.
MSU, he like I believe his Smash.gg, it's like MSU like as his sponsor, and then like the bar, and then the LKT. Like I think he's one of the people who's very proud to be an MSU Smasher, and like he's like today is showing like a great reason why you'd want to be a part of this scene. All right, and we're gonna see another one in between Godot and LKT. This should be losers semis. So this should be our last best of 3 set. And then we'll have losers finals, which will be the winner of this versus Nebula, to wait to find the big bad beast of Tri-Hertrine in grand finals.
Can't wait to see what this Ryu does with an Ike.
This is tough to say. I know Ike's SDI multiplier is higher than basically everybody else, so that can help him get out of like the up tilts and the down tilts from Godot. But Godot isn't like an up tilt spamming Ryu from what I've seen of him. I've watched some of his play and I've played against him some, but I've never played Ike Ryu by any means. I mean Charizard, so all of my matchup knowledge from like a personal standpoint is almost useless. I mean Roy before that, so like